Hello and welcome to another blog highlight video. I'm Isaiah Hankel with Cheeky Scientist, and this week's blog is Don't Be a Naive Academic PhD That No One Wants to Hire. Okay, learn these 5 basic MBA concepts to get hired in industry today. So this is a great article. I want you to read it because as a PhD, you can learn MBA level concepts very easily, much more easily than you might think. The reverse is not always true. To get a PhD, you have to push a field forward. It is a high-level terminal degree, the only degree that requires you to actually discover at the highest level. That's a big advantage because you are a doctor of learning. So you can learn these concepts. Don't be intimidated by them. Lean into them because they matter when it comes to getting hired. What you're going to learn here is why organizational structure and working within a team is important, how to do it. This article discusses organizational behavior. You can actually get a PhD in organizational behavior. I didn't know what it was in graduate school. I heard the phrase, but in practical terms, it has to do with how a company is organized to make sure that the internal dynamics are optimal and aligned with the overall corporate strategy, the overall corporate culture. The types of companies that exist and how they differ from one another. Maybe you know that there's private companies and public companies, for-profit companies, non-profit companies, but what are the true definitions? What is the true definition of a corporation, right? Versus just a small company, depending on what country you're in, right? In the US, we call it a LLC, a limited liability company. In Germany, they call it GmbH. It goes into some of these international considerations. Very, very important to read. And it helps you understand the difference between a startup, a true startup, versus a small company or mid-sized company in industry. A lot of PhDs don't realize that small in industry means 100 to 1,000 employees. Very, very big, in fact. How to develop and implement your unique selling proposition. This is like your elevator pitch on steroids, your unique selling proposition. This will give you an edge over the competition. Make sure you check out the article. If you have any questions on it, you can let us know in the comments, either on the blog article itself or where you're watching this on social media. Until next time, remember your value as a PhD and start thinking and acting like a successful industry professional.